Do you trade fair value gaps? Check this one out.
I'm a little less confident in this this fair value gap trade here, but let's see what happens if it plays out. What's my risk settings on this one? 250 and 500, so 250 stop loss, 500 take profit. We might adjust that a little bit once we get in. I got a max daily loss. Where is it? Personal daily loss limit's a 325 on this account. So worst case scenario is we're going to be back to break even on this account. We're up about 500 on 2 trades on this account. Getting close to getting touched in here, guys.
Music licensing reimagined.
There we go. We're in. Where's our stop here? Didn't put our stop in for some reason. Anyways, we're gonna put our stop just up here. That's really, we don't want it to get there though. We're gonna hit our daily loss limit long before that. So we might get stopped out right away here, guys. We're getting close to that stop daily loss limit here. You can see on the top of the bar here, it's filling up. Okay, it's going down a bit. We're back to close to break even. Let's hope that this fair value gap works out in our favor here. If we can get, into profit here, I'm going to be pretty aggressive to make sure we lock those in with us, put our stop in profit as soon as we can. Let's target the bottom of this trade range here for oh, there we go. Limit by 1 here. Oh, we missed it.
Licensing reimagined.
Come on, guys. Uh-oh. That's not looking good. Not liking it. We missed it there. We were too slow. Are we going to bounce here? Are we going to head lower? Let's see what happens here. Hopefully we get taken out on that one. Limit order there would be nice. Lock in, some profit here.
Artlist.io.
We're a little slow on taking that profit there, guys. Bouncing a bit here again. Just getting ready to drop my stop in here if we have to. Hoping to get tagged out on that order. Let's raise that order up just a little bit more here.
Music licensing reimagined.
Trying to be patient here, but it's bouncing pretty good, so could still bite us, could still take us out here. Come on, Bears, let's go. A little move down, please. Get a little hopium in here, guys. Yeah, we were too slow on that order, eh, guys? That's too bad. Because it went well below that. We were up almost 500 bucks at that point. It's having this actually kind of hurt me because I couldn't click the back here to mark to drop that order in there. But let's see here. Give it a minute. We're still in this fair value gap. We got 2 minutes left on this candle. If we don't get moving here pretty soon, I am just going to put my stop to break even here. I really don't want to take a loss if we don't have to on this trade. We kind of missed the W there, fortunately. So come on, guys, let's get a little lower. We gotta move a little lower here. Oh, sorry, Jose. No bears. Sorry. Just a little bit more bears before the bulls, please.
Artlist.io.
Come on, come on. Bouncing here a bit, guys.
Music licensing.
Yeah, some little bear cubs. There we go. I'm putting the drop in there. 170. Worst case scenario. There we go. We're out 170 on that across 3 accounts. So nice win there, guys. 163 across all 3 accounts there. That's beautiful. Slow, little base hits. Oh, let's get this out of here before we get tagged in on an order there. So pretty good stream so far today, guys. We got 2 winners. We took a copy trade there on 3 accounts. Looking like my cash account down to $1. If it continues any higher here, we're gonna get stopped out at maybe about $40 down. But hopefully we can get that one back into profit too. Sorry, Jose, I'm not trying to go against you, but I'd prefer for everybody to win here. Yeah, it's really too bad I didn't have that order in there sooner, because we did get down to the 27 area. Maybe I did close it a little earlier. We could have held it there, but won't be upset with 160 across 3 accounts. So that's $480 basically, roughly $500 on those trades there. So in the meantime, what I'm gonna do is, as long as we all make money, for sure. That's what we're hoping for, right? As long as we all make money. So do a little applause for that W again there. Not bad, not bad. Let's see about here. I'm just gonna give you guys a little update on the banner about when I'm streaming. So Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 6:15 a.m. or 9:15 Eastern, and then I do a Sunday night madness stream. 3 p.m. West Coast, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So when the market comes back live on Sundays, I typically try not to trade too much at the overnight or electronic hours, just because we don't usually have very much volatility or volume. So, but I find that after everyone's taken the weekend off, there's lots of people looking to get back in right away on the weekends. So that's why I've been trading on Sundays. I've been having some success on Sundays. If we go back to August, you can see here I had a bunch of green days on my Sunday trades. Some that are relatively break even, not very big green days, but I got a 230 and a 500 there. So currently showing 2,349 across all my accounts. That's not just one account here. I got my 3 copy traded accounts, which I just started, and I got 2 150K accounts that I traded on. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to export this trade, give you guys an idea. So if you're on your Project X platform, if you click the trades tab down at the bottom, and then you'll see a little export button. So you hit the export button, it's going to ask you adjusted dates. It's usually set up ahead of time. Look at that, guys. If we would have held that trade longer, we would have been really nicely in the money there. But it's all good. Can't be concerned over that. A win's a win. So we hit export. It's going to go into your download folder. So then you're going to go over to your dashboard, to your TradeZella dashboard. There's this button here, add trade, right? You can't see it, but there's a little your download at button, and also stuff off the side of the screen here. Let me just move this over so you guys can see it here. Makes more sense. Might be covered up actually by my camera. Okay. So this account for me I just labeled it with July 30th account. So right here, I got my July 30th account. So you're going to go upload file, add trades. You're going to grab that file, download section, you can drop it like this. And then if you watch here, this 1024 is now 1246. Here, add trade, test account number 1. We'll open that up. We'll go back to our Lucid trading here. We're on our number 1 account right here. So we can, again, trades tab. You got to scroll this up here. Oh, it's got at the bottom of the screen here. Export trades. TradeZella. We got this opened already. type it in. So this should show a change here now. So we went from 550 to 660.
Music licensing reimagined.
All right, so we got to do that 2 more times. I mean, technically, you can probably just copy the same trades that you just took, but I prefer to go by one. Sometimes and then I gotta clear the trades. So this is a number 2 account. You clear the trades and then you gotta re-add it. So pain in the butt. So I just started doing it one at a time here. So this one's up 689, and then we'll just open this one up ahead of time. Go back to here. Sorry. Switch to our 3rd account. Export. Go back in here. Drag and drop. There we go. So now our trades have all been updated. So we got these test accounts are up 660, 689, 497. I did some single trades on those accounts before I decided to link them up to copy trade them. This account, this is, I think, is still correct. Let me just double check here. So this other 50K account. So yeah, I'm down a little bit on this account. I made 43 bucks yesterday. I took a small win on overnight. So go back to our dashboard here. It's going to show our trades on the day. So we're up 750 today total on our trades. 75% win rate, and then you can see kind of a graph. And often TradeZella will give you a little icon here like this, and it kind of gives you a breakdown. So it says overconfidence. You increased your position size after several consecutive wins and therefore lost a lot. So giving away profits, you aren't maximizing your profits for the day. At one point you were up $29 and however closed negative 168. So obviously this is a losing day. Average loss exceeds average win. Although you had a high win rate for the day, it doesn't mean that your trading strategy is profitable. Your average loss is far greater than your average win, resulting in a losing day. So it's kind of cool. You can get some insights from TradeZella in multiple ways. You can also go in here and look at your reports, and it'll give you a lot more information on that. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open up today's. I've already started my daily markup because of those trades last night that I took. I put them in there already. So yeah, so this is just a little template. You just click apply template. You can make a template of what you wanted to like track on the day.
Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe for more content like this.